Hi there everyone, welcome back to the channel. What's going on everyone, it's your boy Andre coming at you with another video. Today's video is none other than about this guy right here, the Switch 2, because today it's his birthday. Wow, happy birthday dude. That's right, the Switch 2 has been up for a year so far, which is crazy to think because I feel like I just got this thing. But today is a little recap on the Switch 2, games I played, people I've met along the way, my thoughts about it, so on and so forth. So if you like what you see, you like what you hear, you like the vibe of the channel, then hit the subscribe button. While you're down there, comment your favorite Switch 2 memory, and let's vibe out together. So starting out, I will preface by saying when the Switch 2 first came out, prior to that actually, when it got announced, everyone's like,
this thing's gonna flop, this thing is dead in the water.
I remember I talked to a bunch of people and they were like, oh yeah, it's not gonna do well, brother. It's just the same thing. They're definitely, it's not gonna take off. And lo and behold, it has, I believe it is the fastest selling console ever. So there's that. Number two, it's proven its worth, I believe, 100 times over, in my personal opinion. And three, the lineup so far, you could argue, pretty good. Now, my own personal thing, when it was coming out, when it came out, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get the thing. I give it a year. If after a year, it hasn't proven itself, sure, I'll let everyone know that they were right. But if it has, then I want y'all to zip the lips and let the thing fly. And so far, I'm gonna just say, it's flown. It's flying, brother. So there's that. So my experience with the Switch 1 was very personal. Now to get a little personal with you guys, in 2023, I experienced heavy depression. I mean heavy depression. And the biggest thing that helped me get out of it was the Switch 1. I remember I started playing Persona 5 Royale, and it is now one of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life. So it was definitely an experience that bonded us, if you will, together, that helped me be like, this thing isn't just a console, it can be someone's safe space, it can be someone's favorite thing, it can be someone's home, if you will. Moving forward, the Switch 2, I won't get into a lot of details here, but if you know me, then you know. A lot has happened this year for me personally. My life has changed dramatically since the 1st of January of this year, and the Switch 2 has, again, been by my side the entire time. So I don't know your opinion about the Switch or Switch 2, but my personal opinion is both 1 and 2 have really helped me in really dark times, and for that they will ever hold a special place in my heart. I also love Nintendo stuff, so there's that. But alas, this is not about that. This is about the Switch 2. So it comes out with Mario Kart. Crazy Mario Kart World. It was oh my god, free roam. It was great. I loved Mario Kart World. It was so much fun. I still do. Me and my son play it all the time. So much fun. He doesn't like playing with me because I beat him all the time. Get good. I'm just gonna say it. But it's a great game. Another game that I dove into was Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza was a great heckin' game. I played the ever-living heck out of that game. I 100% of the game, but there's no way to prove it because Nintendo doesn't have achievements or trophies on the Switch 2,
and it bothers the hell out of me.
Because if only you guys, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam does it. For the love of God, why will you guys not add it yet? Please do. Sincerely me. But yeah, I'm 100% in that game. That game was so much fun. If you haven't played it, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's a great game. Story, music, the combat, everything about that game is 100% so heckin' good. But for me, I think the number one game that really made me go, okay, this thing can dance, this thing can tangle with the big boys, was Cyberpunk 2077. I've talked about it numerous times on the channel. That game for me made me go, okay, this thing can roll with the big dogs, because it's playing a game that I've tried to play on this on my Steam Deck, and it just didn't run good. It was not optimized. Now, all you Steam Deck people out there, well, just go get a Steam Deck. Number one, I have it. I have one. Number two, the price of it now is through the roof. Here in Canada, the 512, 1,124 or 1,149, I believe, and then the 1 terabyte, 1,349. I have a luxury item. That's insane. But moving on, it didn't run well, Cyberpunk, on the Steam Deck. And I was like, oh, well, this kind of blows, because I sold my gaming PC to get a Steam Deck, and I was like, I'll just play Cyberpunk on the go. Nope, didn't go well. And with the announcement of the Switch 2 and Cyberpunk coming for the Switch 2, I'm like, ooh, this isn't gonna look well now, is it? And I got blindsided because it looked fantastic. It ran great. Yeah, it might not be 4K, 240 hertz, ray tracing, whatever. It might not have all the bells and the whistles, but it ran freaking fantastic, and it served its purpose. Now I throw it in the dock over here. You can't see this thing, that thing right there. I get all the bells and the whistles that I could ask for. So let me have fun. All right. So we move on from there. Cyberpunk is the game that made me go, wow, this thing can do it. And then from there, we kept getting good games. And then down the road somewhere, Nintendo's like, hey guys, why don't we allow the people that have the Switch library to play their games on the Switch 2, but then we boost them like it's in docked mode. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's called handheld boost mode, where Switch 1 games played on the Switch 2, you can turn it on, and then those games, the Switch 2 thinks it's docked, so those games get higher res in handheld. That was very confusing to say, but that happened, and everyone's like, holy, why did you never do that in the first place? So then that happens, and then we start getting banger games like Resident Evil 9, which I played 3 freaking times, and I don't know how I did, but for some reason I just cranked out standard, cranked out casual, then cranked out insanity, and I was like, wow, that's insane. I've never done that for a Resident Evil game. But we're here on the Switch 2, and I'm doing it. I'm doing things. Then we got Pragmata. Then we have, what's another great game I played recently? Heck, I played Final Fantasy Remake again for the second time. I don't usually play games again. What's another heckin' great game that I'm looking at my Switch 2 library over there? Freaking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is here. It's here, and it's on the Switch 2, and it's just insane to me. It's insane to me that this tablet and 2 controllers, turn this on for a second. This thing, hang on. Yeah, this thing right here is doing so much for me. I've been heavy into Breath of the Wild again. I'm playing Master Mode. It's crazy. I've played Kenna, Limbo, some other random game I played you guys can't see. Final Fantasy 9, Stardew, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Legends ZA is another game I played. I feel like I've just been rambling. My point is I've had so much fun with this console in the past year that every person's opinion to me is just moot. To me is just really moot, because this thing has brought me so much joy in gaming that, yeah, I have a PS5, I have a Steam Deck, and I have a Switch 2, but I've Control-Alt-deleted all the other things on actually. I just don't play them anymore because I am so integrated into the Switch that I'm starting to get obviously not PlayStation exclusives, but I'm starting to get the games I can play on the Steam Deck, or the games I can play on my PS5 on my Steam Deck. And a great example of that is Pragmata, which sometimes look better than the PS5. I mean, from clips I've seen, but I haven't played it on the PS5. But from things I've seen, it looked as good, if not better. And it's been such a great kind of journey to also see Nintendo kind of scrambled to make the Switch because of the whole Wii U debacle, and it turned out to be one of the craziest things from gaming. I mean, think of all the handheld PCs that you might own or that you see spawn because of the Switch, and now we have the predecessor to the Switch 2, and it's just been so much fun. And the amount of people I've met from playing the Switch 2. There are 2 brand new YouTube channels that I follow that the content creators are just a vibe. My boy Joseph is such a vibe. He's such a dude. His content is great. Check him out. I'll drop his channel in the description. Dude is awesome. He makes coffee. He plays the Switch. The vibes are immaculate. And another vibey guy that I found is his channel name is Go Colon, and I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, big dog, but that's just how I did. His channel is also a vibe, and I would have never found them if I did not have the Switch 2, because I wouldn't have been looking for YouTube videos surrounding the Switch 2. And there have been so many cool accessories for the Switch 2 that I have just been loving. And my favorite one is this case from COOWPS that has MagSafe on the back, and the Joy-Cons can still detach. And if you are wondering what that is, then I will let you know, because they are today's sponsor of the video. Sponsor Andre, take it away. Thank you, Video Andre, sponsor Andre here, to let you guys know about the amazing sponsor of today's video, COOWPS, providing me with the split P2 protective case for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I made a dedicated video on the first case, and I was like,
this can't get any better.
Guess what? It has. When they approached me and they're like, hey, we have only improved that case that you love so much to a new height. And I was like, hey, bet. You know what I mean? Like, let me see what you guys cooked. And they delivered. The MagSafe on this case is only that much stronger than the first one. The Joy-Cons still detach, and the casing around the entire thing is a lot smoother. The texture, it's not as grainy. It's nice to hold. It's firm. I can lay in bed for hours and play this thing with no discomfort at all, and still dockable. One of my favorite things about this case is that it is dockable, plus the MagSafe, plus detachable Joy-Cons that are still covered. And on the website right now, if you go look, you can buy Joy-Con casings, if you will, that are color coordinated. I mean, come on, it doesn't get better than that. So there's a link in the description of the video. Go check this case out. This case is insane. Thank you again to COOWPS. I appreciate you guys so much. Back to the video. Take care. Thank you, sponsor Andre. Again, guys, go check them out. They are great. This is number 2 of the case that I have done a review on in the past. This case has lived on my Switch since I got it. Ergonomically, one of the best. MagSafe, handy, and the fact that the Joy-Cons detach, chef's kiss. But back to the video. The year of the Switch 2. I feel like I really rambled the first half of the video. I'm so sorry. But the year of the Switch 2, it's been a lot of fun. We have seen tons of games come to the Switch 2. Tons of bangers, tons of great games, tons of indies. A lot of games now run and look better on the Switch 2. There is so much happening. So many hours to spend in gaming. So many more games I have in my library for the Switch one that I'm like, I wonder if these will look better. And heck, they do. It's insane. I don't know. It sounds like I'm just like really just like glazing Nintendo. I don't really like using that word, but that's what it kind of sounds like, but it's not. I'm just genuinely like in love with this console. It's been so fun to play games with my son, to play games by myself. I've used game chat a few times. I won't lie. Game chat, still need to kind of work its magic, but it's fun. It's really fun to sit here and just talk to friends and not have to pull up Discord or something and just be like, hey, can you hear me? And they can, and then they come out of my Switch 2 and I'm like, oh my god, you're in there, but I'm not. It's crazy. So just stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's just, I get giddy. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. I don't know if we're gonna be getting an OLED. If we do, cool. I don't know, but if we do, again, cool. I might get it. I don't know. This thing doesn't really have that much mileage on it. It's still great. And then we have more games coming out in the latter half of the year. Heck, Star Fox is coming out. Again, insane. Incredible. And then the big one for the end of this year, if it happens, is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake with a rumored gold Switch 2 to commemorate the remake. And my god, that game comes out. I will sacrifice a goat and pray to the gods that I can get myself that game, because that game is a heater of a game. Great game. But then we have Pokemon Winds and Waves next year. We have, I don't know, I'm sure the next couple months will fill us full of excitement and stuff like that. We're still waiting for a Nintendo Direct. So there's so many things to look forward to. But again, I feel like I've really rambled with this video. This was more just me expressing my joy and love for the console, going down memory lane. I'm trying to think now, is there any other games that like I've missed that like have really stuck out to me? I mean, I haven't really played everything. I've only been playing select games that I want to play. I know we've had like Monster Hunter, Stories, I believe. Yeah, that one. Kirby, Yoshi. Again, tons of games. But I think I should stop rambling. Boys and girls, cats and dogs, let me know a core Switch 2 memory you've had so far. For me, it's probably gotta be Cyberpunk. When I started it, I didn't think it would look that good. I didn't think it would play that good, and I was blown away. Great game. If you haven't played it, first of all, great game. The DLC is chef's kiss, and it comes baked into Switch 2 version. Hello, great package. But yeah, there's so many things I could sit here and ramble about, but I don't want to do it anymore. So let me know your favorite thing. Let me know your favorite Switch 2 memory, Nintendo memory, if you will. Comment down below. Again, while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it, obviously. Won't force you to do it, but if you have watched to the end, I love you, and I thank you for your time. Catch you guys soon. Love your faces, and you are appreciated. Bye-bye.